Hi everyone, welcome to FISC Financial Studies classes. Today we are going to study the reading number 32 CFL L1 LOS 5, 6 and 7. So we will begin with LOS 5 where we are going to discuss about NPV profile and compare the difference in NPV and IR methods and which one is better among them. So first we begin with NPV profile. NPV profile is basically a graphical representation of a project NPV on different discount rates. As you can see in the exhibit 6, there are multiple discount rates between 0 to 30% and there are different NPVs on these discount rates. You can see that in exhibit 7 there is a graphical representation of those same NPVs on different discount rates, and at 19.52% it is reaching, the NPV is reaching 0. That means 19.52% is the IRR of that project. Now we will compare two different projects and how IRR and NPV conflict on this project. So here you can see in exhibit 8 there are two project and cash flows. In project A you are having an initial investment of 200 and getting 80 in each year for 4 years. In project B you have 200 invested and you are getting 400 in the fourth year and 0 in the first 3 years. Now you can see that in terms of NPV, when we discount it with 10%, the project B is superior. You can also see exhibit 10 where there are the NPV profiles of both the projects. The dashed ones are project B and the solid line is for project A. You can see till 15.09% the project B has higher NPV, whereas after that the project A has higher NPV. So also you can see that IRR in exhibit A of project A is higher than project B. So in this case, if we just go by IRR, we may find it may take a wrong decision to select project A, whereas in reality till 15.09%, if your company discount rate is below 15%, you should choose project B instead of project A. So this is an example of ranking conflict due to different cash flow patterns for same investment project. Now we will see another conflict. Here we see that size of the project is different. Project A has an initial investment of 100, whereas project B has initial investment of 400. Here also you can see that NPV of project B is higher, but IRR of project A is higher. So you can see here that before 21.86%, project B has higher NPV, whereas after that the project A surpass it in NPV. So in this case you again have to decide using the discount rate method. You don't go for IRR. So clearly we can see that NPV is a better criteria to select a project than IRR. Now we will discuss what are the issue in IRR, and also we will discuss about the relationship of NPV with the share price and company value. So the two issues in IRR are multiple IRR problem and no IRR problem. The first one is multiple IRR. You can see in the exhibit 14 that there are NPV of a project. The cash flow is given a minus 1000 in the year 0, minus 6000 in the year 2 and plus 5000 in the year 1. So you can clearly see there is sign chain more than once. So in such projects where there is multiple inflows and outflows, there is a chance that you can have more than one IRR. And you can also see that in the exhibit 15 where the number 0 of NPV is crossed by the NPV profile twice. So in such a case, it would be difficult to decide a project on the basis of IRR because you don't know what is correct IRR. Therefore, we should go for NPV. So if we take this project as an example, till 100%, if there is a discount rate of project below 100% or above 200%, the project is in loss. Therefore, we should not invest in it. But if the discount rate is between 100 to 200, one should invest in such project. So this is a better way to select a project based on NPV rather than going for the IRR. The other issue is no IRR problem. No IRR means a project which doesn't has IRR at all. So you can see in the cash flow in the exhibit 17 that there is no point where the NPV profile is crossing 0. So it means that there is no IRR in this project. Now you can see in NPV there is always a positive NPV in this kind of project. So it's obvious that one should definitely invest in such project where you are getting all positive numbers. But since you don't have any IRR, so you are not able to decide if you are using IRR as a criteria. Hence, NPV is superior and one should always go for NPV. It doesn't mean you should not look at IRR, but yeah, definitely once you have to select between IRR and NPV, you should select a project based on NPV. Now finally we will discuss about relationship of NPV with the stock price. There is an example given to us where Freetank Corporation is investing 600 million in its distribution facilities. This project is going to give them a present value of after tax future cash flow of 850 million. Now you can clearly see that this is a positive profitable project and therefore they should invest in. Now the question is how this project is going to impact the Freetank share price, which is 32 right now with 200 million outstanding shares. So you can clearly see that in the solution the share price will increase to 1.25 per share because of this project, and the value of the company will increase from 6400 million to 6650 million. But in real world we won't go just by this kind of analysis. We have to look at multiple aspects for deciding the impact of a project on the stock price. Now why I'm saying it is because there are various things, like for example synergy. If you are going for a project, there could be cannibalization of your existing products, there could be a better consolidation, means this new project could provide help to your existing projects as well. So there are a lot of things which are in the company strategy before deciding a project, and that you have to consider before making a decision on how much price would impact would we have due to a project. So it could be more than the 1.25 in case of Freetank Corporation, or it could be less than that. It all depends on the impact of the project on the other aspects of the company. So this is what we had to study in the reading number 32, and this is all for capital budgeting in CFA level 1. We will discuss about other topics in the next videos. Till then, thank you very much. Please like, subscribe and share my channel, and comment to let me know how you feel about it. Thank you very much.